So today we are going to be ranking the worst low T side effects. So we have a list of 8 side effects here, and we are going to go down the rankings on which one isn't the worst and which one is the worst out of them all. So I'm going to let my boy Dom start with number 8. What out of all these things right here, what do you think is probably, not the worst thing to have? If you could have any of these things right here.
I would say for the average person, it would be different, but it should be for me or the average person. Because the average person, for me, it would be no girls. Because when you're low test, you should be focusing on building yourself up so you can get a good girl instead of chasing after them. But I feel like a lot of you guys stress about girls all the time.
I think that's a good number 8.
Yeah.
I think that's a good number 8.
Because you shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be worried about girls.
And that's the problem. We were worried for the longest time about females when we were in school, but it was because we weren't high test.
Yeah.
High test, you're chasing a bigger purpose. We weren't chasing anything. You're chasing girls at that point, and guess what? You're not going to get that. This is why, low test men, they're so worried about women all the time, but they don't get any women. It's that's the biggest thing. You gotta, you shouldn't be chasing girls and
we weren't even man enough to wife them up or have the funds to even take care of them. A lot of you guys live paycheck to paycheck. You want to get wifed up. It's that's gonna just cause more stress. Why don't you wait till you're leveled up? So then 1, you can be chilling, and then 2, you're not settling for a fucking shitty girl. That's the biggest mistake you guys fucking make. But we used to chase after girls when we could have been getting more jacked, could have been improving our skill set, could have been getting closer to God or making more money, and we were just fucking wasting time because we were insecure and we're brainwashed.
Yeah, we were just brainwashed.
But if you're not jacked, you don't have your shit together, do not worry because they're just gonna waste your time.
Focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Focus on yourself.
Yeah.
So number 7, I think out of looking at all these things right here, I think right now I'm really between high cortisol and balding. Because right now my cortisol is actually when I got it tested a year ago, it was 12 out of 30, but now I feel like it's probably 15 or 16 out of 30.
Yeah.
So it's either balding or high cortisol. I'm gonna say just balding.
I mean, we only say that because we're not balding because we have our shit together, but it depends, I guess. I mean, you can still be high test and rock a beard.
Yeah, you can be high test and be
attractive.
bald.
Yeah, you can still be attractive. You're not totally cooked. If you get jacked and you grow a beard, you can look pretty tough bald. But the thing is, most bald guys I see, no offense, are just kind of fat, and it's a double combo. But if you're shredded and jacked, you can be chilling when you're balding. But I do notice, there's things that cause balding. But I mean, I guess beer, chlorine from tap water on your scalp, fluorescent lights on your scalp while they go sunlight. But that's, you guys can figure that out for yourself. We're on to the next one.
Yeah,
number 6. I'm thinking it's got to be high cortisol.
Yeah,
I think because most people don't even realize that their cortisol is high. That's the thing. You just go through life and you think, oh, this stress is normal. These headaches are normal. I'm just gonna pop some Advil or just get over it. I used to get headaches and just be like, oh, whatever. Nothing I can do about it. It's just gonna come and go, and it would fuck up my productivity. I couldn't focus in class. I couldn't focus at work. I just wanted to fucking lay down or go scrolling because my cortisol is high, which is your stress hormone. But the thing is, you don't even know if you got rid of it and did the right things, your life would be so much better. And now that I know how to manage it, I know how it works in my brain, it doesn't really affect me. If anything, high cortisol makes me have a fire in my ass to work, or oh fuck, I'm always thinking about work. I gotta record this video, do this. But when your cortisol is low, it's a double-edged sword where you don't really push yourself as hard.
Yeah, and the reason I said I put high cortisol on here was because cortisol is inversely related with low testosterone. If you have a lot of stress and you're already low test, you're cooked because it's gonna weigh down your energy. It's gonna weigh down your focus. If you have low stress, or if you have high stress and low test, you're cooked. You can have high test and high stress, and you're chilling. Yeah. But if you're high stress and low test, you're gonna have no energy. You're gonna have no drive. So you need to get your cortisol under control, and that's just by taking actions on the things that you have to do.
Yeah, it's like fight or flight almost. Fight or flight. Think of this. If you're low test, you're a pussy, you're prey. When you have high cortisol, you're stressed, you're gonna run away like a pussy. You're gonna run away from the problems, go watch Netflix, not go to the gym, not train, fucking I'm running away because I'm a pussy because I'm low test. If you're high test and your cortisol is up and you're stressed, you're gonna fucking attack. Oh, I'm gonna fucking take care of this problem. Yeah. I'm gonna work extra hard. And that's the thing. You may have a little bit higher stress in your brain, but you actually like to work harder when you're fucking high test and high cortisol. So it's better to be high test. That's why you shouldn't be low test. But the next one on this list,
now it's getting pretty serious now.
it's getting pretty serious now.
These top 5, like these right here, these are all things. If you're dealing like with all these things, it's time to lock in.
Yeah.
Because all these things I know right now, like these things I could be like dealing with and be like, okay, I'm still chilling.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, if I have low libido, if I have brain fog, if I have, it's like, bro, you're just like wasting your time and you feel like shit. Like there's a lot of good ones.
Yeah, I would say low libido is probably next.
Yeah, I think low libido makes sense at number 5.
Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, if you think about sex in general, like, the only purpose of it is to reproduce. And if you're a successful guy, you know that you need to cut out the time wasting things. And if you're not having a kid, technically sex is wasting time. You know what I mean? Like, oh fuck, I had sex. You just wasted 30 minutes. Like, you could have been working or making cash or going to the gym or eating your diet. So like, that's the thing. Like, unless you're actually trying to have a kid, okay, I want kids in my house, I want offspring. Okay, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna have sex and actually have a kid.
You're just chasing lust at that point.
Yeah,
literally.
Exactly. So like, it's good to like bond with your partner. Like, sex is great, whatever. But if you're trying to be jacked, like if you're not jacked, you're not access, you're not successful. Sex should not be a fucking priority. Getting cash should be a priority. Getting closer to God should be a priority. Getting respect should be a priority. Not fucking, should I fuck this fucking mid, bro?
But now, if you're a married man and you're struggling with low libido,
that's when it's a problem. When you're trying to have kids, that's when it's a problem.
Yeah, or you've been married to your wife for 10, 15, 20 years and you have low libido, it's like, bro, is your girl even gonna love you if you're not high test?
Yes.
So that's why you gotta fix your testosterone so you can get rid of low libido. That's a big thing right there.
Yes, because we don't really experience that personally. But if you're someone older, if your test is low, it's like we gotta think of a low T POV.
Yeah,
that's a problem. But I think you're next.
So I'm between brain fog and plateaus. I think these are like a clear like top 2 almost.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go with. I was gonna go with brain fog.
Yeah.
I feel like I would.
I mean, depends. Like, if we're talking about the gym, I'd say plateaus. But if we're talking about
just life in general.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I meant like plateaus in like every aspect of life.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about everything.
Because I think plateaus are kind of derived from these things, but brain fog is just something like I'll experience it when I fuck up something. If I fuck up my sleep, I experience brain fog. If I wake up in the morning and I were to eat a slice of bread, I would have brain fog.
Yeah.
I know what gives me brain fog, and it's because, one, the food you're eating and also your hormones. If you have low testosterone, you're going to have brain fog the whole day. And I think I used to have brain fog all the time in school almost.
Yeah.
Because we weren't really that high test.
Yeah, and taking naps too. Like, I would take naps after school.
Yeah.
We talked about this in the other video, but brain fog in class. Like, I'm just daydreaming, thinking about my fucking favorite Netflix show, daydreaming about my sports team. Like, I'm not thinking about what I should actually be thinking about. And it definitely affects, when you're trying to have a conversation. Like, if you're in fucking sales, if I had brain fog in sales, like, I would be shit. You need to think ahead. You need to be quick with it. If you're talking to a girl and you have brain fog, you're not gonna fucking make her laugh. You're just gonna be like,
If you're trying to, have a business or talk to people or even do your work and you have brain fog, you could get cooked from the company.
Yeah.
You get cooked from your business, cooked from your company just because you have brain fog, just because you have low test. Like, don't let that shit affect the other aspects of life, because health and fitness is one thing, but when it's going into your relationships, when it's going into your career, it's like, oh shit, maybe I need to lock in. Maybe I need to lock in because you're getting brain fog every single day. You can't even think straight and you're not doing the work that you need to do. And that's a big thing, it kind of just relates to everything.
Yeah, it's like you'll spend 8 hours a day at your fucking job stressing about, do I get this in? But then you fucking fuck off with your diet, your nutrition, your lifestyle, and then you get fat, you get ugly, you have brain fog, you have no energy, and then it fucks up your job and you lose the fucking job that you've been grinding on. It's like, if you take care of your fucking body, which is your number one asset, you do everything with, then you can fucking perform better in every aspect. Girls, job, communicating, all this shit. So you have to worry about what you put in and on your body, and everything else will come.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But am I up on this?
Yeah, you're up on this.
It's gotta be
plateaus.
Yeah, plateaus.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think plateaus are dangerous because it just makes you unmotivated, and then it makes you not want to do anything.
Yeah.
And you get, basically you go on a plateau, and then you're more likely to go downward than upward if you're at a plateau. That's a scary thing.
Yeah, 100%. Like plateaus can really mess with your mentality, and plateaus only come from either not doing the right shit or not being as consistent as you should be.
Yes, I have an example. When I was first making videos on my Instagram, I have over 100,000 followers now. He's like 400K, bro. When I was first posting, I was at a plateau. I was getting no followers. I was posting like 60. I think I had like 60 videos, like 60 hours probably of effort with 200 followers. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna give up. I was at a plateau, like I just kind of gave up. I was
given up so many times as a plateau.
Yeah, but if we were like actually like on it, actually
that's
trying to go
high test. Like we were like, oh, we're gonna do it no matter what.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it no matter what, because we're experiencing a plateau. Most people who experience plateaus, they're so low test, they're like, oh, I just give up. Oh, I just give up. And then you go backwards. Like plateaus are either gonna make you or break you.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing. But for most people, because they're low test, it's gonna break them down.
Yes.
It's gonna break them down. So you gotta understand how to get over plateaus and consistently grow.
And in the gym when I first started for the first year, I was hitting like only chest day, only arm day, only shoulder day, 3 days a week. No back, no legs. I would eat like 50 grams of protein a day, which is terrible. I'd eat like at least 200 as someone my size. And I was going to the gym and spending an hour 5 days a week or 4 days a week. And I saw no gains for like a year because I was doing everything wrong. Eating a bullshit diet. My test was low. I was playing video games. I saw no gains and then I just wanted to I just quit basically. Until I went to college, I was like half-assing. But the thing is, if I wasn't at a plateau through optimizing and doing the right things, I would have had way more motivation and it would have kept me going. But a lot of the time, you guys are just doing the wrong shit or you're not disciplined enough. Those are the two factors when it comes to like breaking out of a plateau.
Yeah, 100%. And number 2, I'm gonna have to go with low energy.
Yeah.
I feel like
people still can be successful with low energy.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put lower energy because there's like low energy and then there's just like not having enough energy. I think a lot of you guys who don't have enough energy throughout the day, it's because your hormones are fucked up.
Yeah.
Your hormones are responsible for your energy, your libido. Like your libido is just like your nature's energy. So if your libido is high, your energy is gonna be high. So, low energy is one of the biggest things. It's what makes you get up in the morning. It's what keeps you going throughout the day. If you suffer from low energy, you're cooked. You're literally cooked if you suffer from low energy. If I had to wake up in the morning and I couldn't get out of bed, I would be pissed off.
Yeah.
Pissed off. But so many people, they just have that low energy and at 8 a.m. I'm yawning. At 10 a.m. I want to take a nap. Or even, 12, 1. It's like, bro, you gotta lock in.
Yeah, and that's just a side effect of your decisions. But I just remember like when I had low energy, I never wanted to hit the gym.
We were always taking naps.
Yeah, I was taking naps. I wanted to play video games. I wanted to scroll on TikTok. I wanted to vegetate, not do anything. And it's like, that's keeping you in that fucking spot. It's keeping you in the plateau. Like, the thing is, if you changed your diet, your lifestyle, you would break out and your life would be so much better.
Number 1.
Last one.
Take it away.
Lack of discipline.
Lack of discipline is the worst thing. The worst thing you can do, because if you lack discipline, you're gonna lack potential and you're gonna lack results.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters. Your potential to grow every single day and to see results. Yeah. Whether it's physical, emotional, spiritually, you need to be growing in everything. Yeah. And if you lack discipline, it's gonna be impossible to fucking
Yeah, I mean, for your jobs, you have discipline because you're forced to show up every day. You're forced to do your job. Otherwise, you get fired and you're fucking homeless. That's a fire in your ass. That forces you to have discipline. But with a lot of other aspects in your life, there's no fire forcing you to have discipline. And then that's why you're a bum. That's why you don't have all the shit that you want, the shit that you need, the shit that you should have. Because there's no fire in your ass. Like your job, you're gonna be homeless if you don't have cash. You need fucking cash for everything. But like, gym, no one's gonna fucking force you to go to the gym besides yourself. No one's gonna force you to talk to that girl and be a fucking man. No one's gonna force you to start your own business. Everyone's gonna be...
And everyone's like waiting for someone else to like tell them to be disciplined. Yeah. It's like, bro, you only have your own back. Yeah. You gotta fucking lock in and actually be disciplined to yourself because no one else is gonna do it for you. And that's the biggest thing. Like all these things could be affected by someone else, but this is only up to you. It's only up to you.
Literally. No one's gonna fucking tell you. You guys are waiting for, my lucky day or my lucky break comes. No. If you genuinely work your hardest every day, shit will work out. I used to not believe that like I could ever get jacked, that I could ever get a hot girl, that I could ever be successful or do anything special. I used to never believe that at all, but it was because my test was low, I had no discipline, and I wasn't fucking trying. Like if I was genuinely trying to eat perfectly clean and get jacked, become smart from a young age, I'd be way more fucking successful. But you guys just genuinely don't fucking try. You're not trying. Oh, I have Netflix. Oh, I eat Chipotle. Oh, I half-ass. You're not fucking trying. If you genuinely try your hardest, you'll make it.
Exactly.
Seriously.
Exactly. And then these all these things, they just derive from low testosterone. You start eating clean, you start training, you start sleeping good, you start living the optimal lifestyle, your testosterone is going to go up, and these problems are going to fade away. These problems are going to be gone. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow us on Instagram, Shredded Sages, Dom Nutrition.
Yep.
And if you guys are looking for coaching, like shoot us a message on Instagram. We answer all our DMs. So
Yeah.
we'll message you and see if you're a good fit. But guys, focus on your testosterone.
Yeah, I mean, just to put it this way, like we were both soy boys. Like
Yeah.
we were both average ass people. We were not special.
Just
It wasn't
college
lucky.
soy
It was
boys.
literally just doing the right things. Like if you ate clean every day, you're not consuming estrogens, microplastics.
And the biggest thing is like we've realized, like every single day we realize like, oh, our past self was lower test.
Yeah.
Like, oh, even us 6 months ago compared to now, we're lower test.
Lower test, yeah.
A year ago, even lower test. 2 years ago, even lower test. Like it's crazy. Like we still see progress. And the biggest thing is just maxing out your test and maxing out your drive to do these things.
Yeah. Yeah, but no one's gonna want it more than you. No one's gonna want it more than you, bro. If you never
And that's why
get your
someone
ass
won.
up, if you never get your ass up and make the change, it's never gonna happen. If you listen to your fucking bum ass friends, your bum ass family that's like, oh, just be like us, it's okay. You're gonna have to break out. Most guys that I talk to, like my clients, they don't know anyone who's locked in and trying to be the best version of themselves besides me. Like all their friends and family are all fucking bums, and it's hard when no one around you is actually pushing you to do it. But if you do it by yourself, it's gonna make it all the more impressive and rewarding. So.
Oh yeah.
Gotta do it. But we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't be low test. Get the fucking test up.
You shouldn't be dealing with any of these problems, just by the way. So
Especially.
see you in the next video.
See ya.
That's good.
Yeah.
How long is that? It's like
It's like
yeah. I was gonna say.